Hey guys, Clumsy here, and welcome back to the stream. It's City Skylines day today. And just turn on the music. There we go. Let me know if that volume is fine. I do have a new source of music now from Abstraction. You can check out the link below if you are digging the music. It's from Ben Burns, and I just recently found him. Oh, there we go. YouTube is working again. I can see the messages on chat on my restream feed now. Welcome back to ETS2. City Skylines, City Skylines. Jesse, I actually have multiple windows open. One is Restream, one is Twitch, one is YouTube. So everything is open, but I'm looking mainly at the Restream chat. So the others are just for backup in case something goes wrong, which it did. But now it looks like it's working. Hey Rolo, you made it. You were an hour early a while ago, but you're here. Oh, this is the perfect chill music, isn't it? Yeah, let me know about the music volume, guys, if you can hear it fine, if it's just enough, or if you want to make it louder or something. But yeah, we'll be using this music from Ben Burns, Abstraction. I did mention him a bit over at my latest ETS2 episode. So we get to try him out first time here in the stream. Did I get a new microphone setup? No, not really. It's the same one. Do I sound different? Or does the mic look different? It's the same one. Blue Yeti. More clear and louder. Wow. I don't know. That's good, I guess. Audio, let's turn down the music. And continue with okay, make sure I have the save there. Traffic should be this one. Let's load it up. Stream on Friday, yes, Rolo. It's the same time, 8 a.m. my time. I sound more alert. Well, I like the sound of that. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the background music. Maybe it accentuates my voice. I don't know. But it's good. It's good. More awake and lively. It's probably because of the coffee. So Mrs. Clumsy bought a different brand of coffee beans. And it just tastes absolutely awesome. And that might be why I'm all perky and awake at 8 a.m. in the morning. Might have to do something with it. There we go. So yeah, let's go and check this out and see if the music matches. Volume, actual music, content, and everything like it. But before that, let's do a recap on where we are. So in the previous stream, we started with this traffic scenario, which is new from Mass Transit DLC. The goal is to have traffic flow at 82%, which is now at 79%. Actually, we're almost there. And we still have halfway to go, so we're actually very good at this. We might be able to finish this earlier than expected because of everything we did. If we do, then we'll play some different map. A different scenario. You hit 40 subs on YouTube. Congrats, Rolo. Good job on that one. So in the previous stream, we implemented all kinds of things. Different road layouts, bus lines, improving the overall road systems. So if you look here, all the different lines there. Yes, and we also had monorails, which is created this beautiful station joining the tracks together, crossing over that overpass, curving up and linking to this next one. Wow, look at all the people there. And then that also links to this place, which is that one. And then I think in the previous episode we wanted to extend the track more towards this route. Because right now it's ending here and we could probably extend it more here. We'll see. More bike paths and more bike lanes. Yes. Traffic flow equals more traffic jams. Hopefully not. Yeah. Traffic flow should be more as you get less traffic. Music is okay where it is. Alright, perfect. Great. Let's keep it that way. Let me just go and check the volume. Okay, it's somewhere at the bottom part. What is that? Someone's complaining. Oh, full. Landfill is full. Crap. Okay. 0% full. Why do we have a landfill that's full and then right beside it? Oh, it's emptying. Okay, I see. So now you can make use of yourself. And you guys can... I don't know where you're going. We do have an incinerator here. We can add one if we need it. Anyway. Is this like Transport Fever? Yes. It's more like Sim City though, if you're familiar with it. So where you build actual cities, not only the transport part, but also the main cities. Oh, look at that. First time I've seen traffic there. Interesting. Why are they stopping? That's super strange. Why do they even stop there? I think I'll just delete this. Or maybe I just make it make the people turn right or something. Because that seems inefficient. Let's observe it. Multiple police behind the truck. Yeah, rip traffic here. Doesn't seem like a logical way of doing things. If I delete that, would that work? So that would push them off here, and they would have to go around this bend, which is probably a bit problematic. Oh, that's both one way. So if we delete this, they would have no way to go there anymore. Kind of messy, this layout. Who came up with this? Yeah, it's very messy. That's insane. The tiny one way. I must be driving. Yeah, that must be me, causing all the traffic. If I reverse this one, that actually looks a lot better. And that would then mean we can delete this one here. And let's just make a path maybe, so that pedestrians can still pass through. Okay. Let's turn off the grid, everything. There you go. There you go. Why did that disappear? Rip. Okay, at least traffic is flowing now. Yep, looks much better. Good call, Jesse. City Maker, Sims, and Transport Fever. 3 games into one. Yeah, you're not too far off the mark. That actually is a pretty accurate description. It's a very good game. It's a great game. Yeah, we can add more bike lanes actually. That's something we could develop. Let me see. Although I would want to extend it first. Right now we are at 77%. We could improve this by adding some monorails probably. Let me see where the traffic problem is. That might be easier if we turn on the traffic. There you go. Okay, we can see so many red stuff. So many red stuff. Like that there. Everyone's going through here. Remove the street at the new tiny path. Hey Joshua, yeah. Yeah, I could control the Sims. Go here, go there, stop. He would mess everything up. It's yeah, it's not too hard to mess things up in this game. There's too many on and off ramps on the highway. Yeah, I agree. Although if we lessen the on and off ramps, then that would just congest things more. We could improve things here, I think. If we could somehow analyze the traffic here. So everyone is coming from the highway. Yes. And then they split up. Some of them go right, some of them go left. Those which are going right are mainly... Okay, we have our buses. That's fine. We have a few trucks delivering goods, and we have private vehicles. Okay. Yeah, we still have some private vehicles. They're not using the buses. Interestingly enough. For those going left now, those going left are... where are they going? They're going in this area right here. Some trucks and some cars as well. But we do have a bus station there, I believe. A bus stop, actually. A bus line. Yeah, there. What the heck happened here? No, I think that's just the visibility. But the bus line there should be intact, I think. Yeah, it's there. Circling around the place. Deep North monorail. It's not yet. We didn't finish it. I deleted the one we were trying. Remove one. Change it to a roundabout so they don't have to stop. Oh, this one you mean. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. We can change this into a roundabout, but it will be kind of messy because we have some monorails as well here, so it will be challenging. And I'm not sure if the pedestrians are crossing here, is it causing the cars to stop as well? Do they stop for pedestrians? Because that might be one of the issues. If we have a different path for them, maybe that would be better. Rolo, in the normal game, you have a blank green fields. You have nothing. But this map in particular is a scenario map. It's a special kind of map where everything is built in, and then you just improve the traffic. So you focus on the traffic and less on the building part. In this map at least. But normally, you start from scratch. So you have complete freedom. Widen the overpass under the monorail. If you widen this, but actually the bottleneck seems like here, because people are crossing. The vehicles need to stop. So the traffic really isn't on this part, it's on this part. Looks like, at least. How do we reroute the passengers, the pedestrians, elsewhere? If we can make something like a... Why is the 4-lane going into 2-lane upgraded to 4-lane if there's no room for roundabout? Oh, you mean this one? Yeah, we could probably do it. Would it help? We can try. So it won't congest. 4-lane road with median. That one you mean. Okay. Does that work? Let's look at the traffic junctions. Let's say we prioritize this. This one stops. This one stops. And then in here, this one and this one stop. Yeah, so we prioritize that leg there. Change the overpass to multi-pedestrian path under the monorail. Multi-pedestrian path. What does that mean? I'm thinking to actually maybe have it something different, just to split the roads and split the cars up. Like maybe we can have a if we have another exit here which joins these two, maybe that would be better. You're awake for around 19 hours. I don't like the sound of that. You can try building an on-ramp. It probably will be a bit messy. Something like that. And wait a minute, why are the cars here crossing there and then going back? That doesn't make sense. So like this guy, where are you headed? Ah, he's making a U-turn. Why can he not make a U-turn here? Yeah, because that's adding to the problem. Let's check the traffic flow again. There are only a select few who are U-turning, so that should be fine. But a lot of them are, you see? They're coming from here, they're exiting there, and then going back in the highway, and then using the ramp. It's just super weird. I can limit with the traffic mod. Hey S. Limit what, you mean? I have a disconnected road to the left of the highway. Yeah, this one. Should I connect them? Actually, it would make sense. I'm not sure why that was disconnected in the first place. There you go. And let's add some industries there. Maybe that will make things better. This one as well. This is disconnected. Why? Oh, that one doesn't work. For some reason. No problem, Rolo. Over the bridge. Ah. So we can say which ones. You mean as we can limit which ones are crossing the bridge. We can do. Yeah, look at the build up there. Maybe we can connect it here. Because if we look at the cars in here, they're actually, see, these are mostly trucks, and the trucks need to go wherever. What if we connect just this one so they have a different path? Would that help? Like an alternate route so they exit here instead? Like here, only cars are going there if we make that road connection. You guys think that makes sense? Could I slow down the traffic? Not really. Well, it's as slow as it can get. We can pause the game, but that's the slowest speed it can handle. Built a separate pedestrian path over the highway in another place. Yeah, actually that sounds very good. That sounds reasonable. Yeah, let's try that actually. Let's try that. I wonder if they'll use it though. We can try. I am living in Singapore, John, but I'm originally from the Philippines. Yeah, let's try the path. Let's try adding a path here. Because that might just be the problem, the crossing people here. So if we add a path over at this point. Wow. How about a tunnel? How about a tunnel? Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, that works. Let's make a tunnel. And then we, for example, we do it like that. And then we go up and connect there. Does that work? I did something wrong. Wait a minute. Delete that part. And then we connect this one. Go straight. Angle. Go up. Okay. Doesn't work. Maybe like that and go up. There you go. There you go. So we have an underpass now. I'm not sure if they'll use it. Not sure if they'll prefer that. And this one is not connected. So it looks like we'll have to destroy this one. What is this? A commercial. Let's see. One sec, guys. Let's just destroy that part. Okay, so now people are using it. And hopefully that removes the pedestrians from here if they start using the tunnels instead. Okay, they're using it. It is 8:26 a.m. in Singapore. I got the entry and exits too close. Which one is that? More buses to cover the overpass crossing. You mean so they won't walk and they'll take the bus instead? But we do have a lot of lines there, I think. Yeah, we have that one. Oh, we don't have something that goes straight, huh? Might be the problem. Well, what we could do is we could probably add a leg here. We could probably add a leg which goes that way and stops here. Yeah, so it crosses that point. Yeah, so it goes around a bit. Bikes can use the tunnel. That's good. Alright, so we don't have people crossing anymore. I don't think so. Let's see. Yeah, and I just need to disable the traffic light in here. There we go. You guys stop. And now we don't have traffic. Yeah, we decongested that. So I think the pedestrians were causing the main traffic. Like there, they stopped. But if there's no pedestrian, it just keeps on going. Yep, perfect. Right, that works. So if we look at traffic flow, we are down to 74% though. Why? What happened? Ooh, there's traffic here. Look at that. Why? Why do I still have a traffic light here? No. Stop. And here, stop. There. Let's make it priority lanes. It's good. Stop. And stop. Yeah, so many face bombs. I can totally understand. The thing is, when you play a game like this, I get to see a certain perspective, and each of you guys see a different perspective as well. So we all have different ideas, and the goal is to combine those ideas together. But I can't understand them all in one go. So you will have face bombs, but that's just the way it is. I can't catch everything, and that's why you guys are there to help me. But you'll have to be very patient with me as well. So that guy, why are they stopping? Okay, they're not stopping anymore. Maybe we should make this priority. Like, don't stop that. Yeah, that looks good. You like the music in the background? Cool. Check it out, Abstraction Music. It should be in the description somewhere. A link to the page. Looks good. Alright, no more traffic. Except for that guy. Looks like a lot of people in here. On the green line, is it? Yeah. Might even need to expand this into a 4-laner. It looks like it. Are there bus lanes that have bike lanes? I think the bikes can go on the pedestrians, although they won't go as fast. You can't chat on Twitch. Why not, Arif? Hey, Nelson. Glad you could join the stream. How are you doing? Let's try and upgrade this. It will wreck a couple of things, but I think it will be for the better. There you go, everyone move. And in that way, there would be less of a problem in here, ideally. Now, if we look at the junctions, remove the traffic light there. There you go, priority lane. In here, we say, yeah, you can rebuild yourself. And that should keep the traffic flowing a lot better. Wrong account. There you go. Doing good. Glad to hear it. Okay, traffic flow is looking good. We reached 35,000. Now the only problem is meeting that 82% traffic flow. Yeah, the road size. That's true. That's why I widened it. So we should be good there. Traffic 2. Let's use the Steam Cloud, why not? How long has the stream been going? Around 30 minutes. But the map itself, the traffic, the scenario itself, we've been at it for, I don't know, 4 hours. Decongest that a bit. This one is 52% full. You can start again. Should be good. Alright, so let's see where else the traffic is. Okay, it seems to be working fine. But I'm not sure why they stop actually. Oh, because of the pedestrians, I think. Anyway, alright, so how else can we improve the traffic? This one I think is a good place to improve the traffic on, this area here. How do we improve that? We have to analyze first what's happening. So many private cars. If we could lessen that, that would be really helpful. Like if we only retain the private vehicles, everyone is going everywhere. Cool, game is cool, but not so much your style. Yeah, I can completely understand. Separate the blue bus stop from the green bus stop. We can do that. We can do that. Wait, let me go back to it. You mean, where is it? Here, yeah. We could say the blue one. Where is it? That one. We can say move over here. Yeah, that makes more sense. Good call. So this is held by the green line only. Look at look at how many people there are here. Wait a minute, I think we can improve this. If we have like the green line, where is it? This one? I know we can actually modify it now. Yeah, there. If we look at the number of vehicles, 9, we can actually increase that. So if we see that there's a certain leg where people are actually too much, like in here, we can increase the number of vehicles here, like so. Open the budget panel. If we increase that, look at that, 44 buses. So yeah, we can improve it, really improve it. Maybe right now we set it to twice the capacity, and then we'll see how it goes. Hey Nubij. Hi Kasepel. Hope I'm reading that correctly. So yeah, this is new with the bus transit, mass transit DLC. How can I close that? There you go. So that should improve the traffic flow a bit, because those passengers will not wait every day, will not wait forever. So we'll have to increase that. I'm thinking, where are they coming from, the pedestrians here? If we look at the traffic flow in this road and just look at pedestrians, they are coming mainly from this place. So the ones on this strip, they're walking all the way here to get a ride. So if we can have a bus line which goes through this point, then the green line shouldn't be too much affected. It shouldn't be too much jam-packed. Because right now, if we look at the bus lines, we don't have anything that goes through here. Ah, that explains it. Yeah, that explains it. So we can actually have a thing that goes, maybe just this loop. Maybe have a loop for it. What about the cargo train station? I don't think we need it though. Do we? Because it's all about moving the passengers themselves. Yeah, right now it's in Xbox One, I believe, but not yet for PS4. So many people at that stop. True. Do metro lines. Oh, that's true. I haven't done metro lines yet. That's a real easy way to decongest stuff. So let's try something different. So I have one more line here. Let's go and stop there. I will stop here. I'll cross over there. I'll drop off people here. Stop over at this point. Yeah, so this is going to cover that entire leg, which was previously absent. There. And then probably drop off people here, so they can change if they want to. And then go around this place. Stop over here, finally. Yeah? And then we change the color. I still don't have the mod. Why don't I have it? Should be bus line 10. Let's make that yellow just to change it up. Yeah, there you go. So we have something that covers it now. So ideally, people shouldn't pile up too much on the green line as we make things going, as we keep things going. Have a good night, Earl. Is that you that you're are you sleeping? Have a good night. Do I have any mods? I don't, Nelson. It's a one-man team currently. Add an on-ramp by the roundabout just for the residential area. To in traffic in roundabout. You mean at the north part? Northern part? Upgrade the bridge to 4 lanes. This one would make sense. True. It would make a lot of sense. It would destroy some houses though. It's just kind of crap. Because we'll be losing people then, but I guess it's a necessary evil. Although everyone is going straight. So it might be that won't have any effect. Yeah, I think it won't help that much. Let's keep it for now. Bike lanes. Where would bike lanes be useful? I'm still not settled on who to give mod powers to currently, so I try to handle everything myself. But yeah, maybe in the future I'll think about it. What does Old Town Policy do? Okay, let's have a look at the traffic again. Yeah, nothing's congested anymore. And the people here are still building up. That's true. It should help a lot as well. Should work. Should work better. Is traffic building up here again? %77%. Let's go and save it because seems like we're having a bit of trouble now. You mean Mrs. Clumsy? Yeah, she would, but she's not online. Why is this bunching back up again? Let's see. Because people are U-turning again. Why are they using this as a U-turn slot? To go where? Like for example, they're using this. They're crossing over to here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So we don't have a simple way of just going to... Oh yeah, we're missing something. We're missing a huge thing here. So if you look, that traffic tool is really useful. If you look, people coming from the east here, from this highway, they go straight, right? And when they want to go north, they don't have an exit just to go north. They have to go all the way around through this ramp into this highway and make a U-turn here and then cross over here. Now they're in the opposite side, they take the tunnel, then the tunnel leads that way and then they go north. But they don't have a direct way for it, which is crap. How did I miss that? So I think let's add an exit here somewhere. Maybe over at this point. Something a bit subtle. Why does that go down? That's weird. Oh, do I have traffic on or something? Very weird. Okay, that works. That kind of works there. So we can have it like that probably. Just to have a direct route. Doesn't look good though. We'll see. Oh, that's the northern part. Okay, let's move that later after we fix this. That looks really ugly though. You change that up a bit. Delete that first off ramp into Heather City from the Highway T junction. No, it would be very it would be needed though. If you delete the off ramp, it'll just go somewhere else. So we have to fix the underlying cause, which is this one. Why didn't that problem appear before? That's interesting. Can probably do something like that. And cross over like so. Yeah, that can work. And then this one, we make it earlier. We make it a normal highway much earlier, like that. So there's a bit more room for it. Yes? Makes more sense. Losing people is a way to win. Once you reach 35,000, you can drop back down. It would lessen the amount of vehicles and increase traffic flow. That's a good trick. It's a bit cheaty, but yeah, that's a good point. If worst comes to worst, we put that as our last resort. Upgrade the overpass to 4 lanes. More lanes into the north from East Highway. Oh, this one. Don't think we need it though. Let's observe it. Okay, some people are using it now. Where are they coming from? What the heck? It seems like they're going down. Where the heck are the people coming from? Yeah, those cars. What the? Ah. It seems like they're coming from there. There, look. Wow. How does that even happen? Buggy. Interesting. Alright, so let's have a look at the traffic flow now. If we look at this highway. Okay, people are using that now. Good. And if we look back at the ramp. Okay, no more traffic here. There's a bit of traffic in here. That I think that can easily be fixed by priorities. Junctions, you guys stop there. Let them pass. You guys stop there. And you guys stop there. Yeah, so we prioritize this ramp here. I think that should work pretty well. 6-lane highway. It wouldn't help that much though. Yeah. Like 3 lanes is more than enough. They're using it just fine. If you add more lanes, they wouldn't really split the roads more. Split the people more. What we can improve is maybe this one. They are stopping. We can probably make these 2 lanes. Let's try that. 2-lane highway. That doesn't work there though. Well, we can expand that So of this point there, so they can split up afterwards, and then they would not be too yeah, that can work. That actually works. 3-lane into 6-lane highway. Yeah, it doesn't help that much in our scenario. Like if you look at the highway, it's not that congested. They're actually flowing pretty well. This is causing a lot of traffic though in here. I think it ruined it when I put the priority signs in. Let's remove the stop there. Looks good. Not really. Well, things are moving at least, but they seem to be moving quite slow in here. Let me see. Make the 2-lane ramp, this one, 6-lane road for the 4-lane. I can widen this one, that's true. Because some people are turning left, some people are going straight, and if we widen this, then that should give them, that should separate the lines at least, that way. So at least those going straight will take the outer lane, those turning left will take the inner lane. And that should help a bit. Actually might be very good to make that into a roundabout, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, traffic flow 77%. Almost there, but not quite, huh? Alright, so where else can we improve things? Over here we have a lot of cars in here. Well, they come into this intersection, they cross over. I think the garbage trucks are a big cause of traffic. They're going where? So if we look at it, they're going everywhere, actually. Overpasses. How about 4 lanes with turning lanes? Yep, that's what we did. That ramps that go to the highway need to be changed to a 2-lane. You mean these ones? This one is not congested though. Yeah, the ones going out are pretty fine. Actually, this point here is good, doing very good. What I have trouble currently is this junction. This is very problematic. How can we improve that? Actually, it's getting better now. It is getting a lot better. Maybe if we just set the priority straight. We do not use that. We don't make them stop here. Oh, that fixed things. That was really fast. If we just remove all the priorities, should that work? No stopping signs at all. That actually makes things much better. No more traffic. Wow, magic. I don't know how that worked. Yeah, but so it looks like sometimes adding stop signs are cause even more problems. And what is happening here? Why is this guy not moving? Hello? Maybe we transfer some of them to a different stop over here, just to make, just to skip them a bit. Is there a traffic light? Yes, there is. Remove it. And those here can stop. Stop. Let's keep that priority. With the mass DLC, buses take an age at stops. Oh, is that something new? Yeah, it looks like it. Look at that. Pro parking. Look at that car. Did you see that car? Just go inside. Interesting. Alright, let's go and improve the northern part. That needs a lot of loving. Things are looking pretty good from this angle. Cars are moving fine. The main problem we have is this bit here. Everything's flowing though. This might be a problem. Is there a traffic light? Yes, there is. Usually the case. There you go. Everyone just go. Okay, good. You stop there. You stop there. Let's keep that priority. Let's give this lane priority to decongest the area. Where else do we have traffic lights? Here. Let's turn everything off. This is a very easy way to turn off traffic lights now. I like it. I like that update. Am I using mods or base game? I am using a lot of mods. But this feature in particular with the traffic lights is something new with the recent update. The free update that came with Mass DLC. Look at this problem here. Maybe if we make these two stop, that should give priority to this one. I think that might work. Yeah, you can see it's building up here. In the North City, 8 lane. Wow, trunk road. 8 lanes, huh? Sounds a bit extreme. Okay, cars are decongesting now with the higher priority there. Traffic flow 75. Why did it go down? Okay, we can improve things here probably. This seems to be really a sore spot for some reason. Not even sure where they're stopping there. Everyone seems to want to go to that lane when they can use this just fine. It's really weird. Traffic Manager President. Yes, I have that as well. This one. So we can actually switch the lanes here. And actually play with the connections. But usually that doesn't help. What the heck is this? Why are they stopping there? That's really insane. I have no clue why that's happening. In North City, maybe build a few overpasses without highway ramps to either side. The street name is part of the free update. So if you update your city Skylines to the latest version, you should get it automatically. Every street will have names now, automatically generated, and you can change them. Any ideas here, guys? We can maybe have an overpass here, just to lessen the amount of people crossing the street, because that seems to be causing some traffic. Let's try it. Let's try it. An overpass. Somewhere here. How the heck do we do that though? We need to destroy this commercial building. Hey Fami, remove all street parking. Yes, let's do that. Let's decongest the place. We can easily do that by using traffic precedent. This one, no parking. We can switch this entire strip to no parking. There you go. So now no other hassles on the road. We're good. Yeah, it seems like the trouble is with the pedestrians crossing the street. So when someone crosses, they stop. So if we make a kind of roundabout or a crossing here, it should be fine at the very least. But how do we do that? We'll have to destroy some buildings. There is no other alternative, I think. We'll have to destroy this one. Slope too steep. There you go. If I go from here, that works. If I go from here, let's keep it. Would 6 be fine? It's too low. 12 is what we need. How about 9? 9 works. Alright, let's go with 9 then. 6 is... 3 is too low. 6 is too low. 9 is perfect. Alright. No, the streets are named automatically. Use the traffic manager to turn off crossing. Is that possible? That would be a lot easier. Junction restrictions. Ah, yeah, you're right. You are right. What does this mean? Okay, if we turn off the crossing there, well, that was great. That actually worked pretty fine. And then we can say normally priorities would be in a normal roundabout, the guys inside the roundabout would have priority, right? But in our case, I think I'd prefer it that way. Give priority to the inbound ones, just to decongest this. They're actually using the roundabout wrong. You see? No, it's fine actually. Some of them are doing it wrong though. Yeah, let's turn off the crossings also here. Turn that off there. Turn it off here. So they can only cross at this point. And at this point. Look at all the people there. Build a connection from Sterling to the one north from it. Sterling is this one. You mean build a connection to Hawthorne? But there's already a road here. So I'm not sure what you mean. Traffic. Traffic. Huge traffic. I think that decision wasn't a good one here. It's not good to have that stop. Make the streets coming into the roundabout a yield. That's the right way to do it. Yeah. See why they... Oh, they're stopping because this... Okay, I see. So we have to really keep the roundabout flowing. I see. Okay. Got it. So yeah, the real design makes sense. Like so. Now everyone's to stop. They're stuck, look at that. Let's just remove it. Make it handle its own way. Okay, now it's flowing. Let's try modeling that properly. Yield, right of way. Yield, right of way. Yield, right of way, and yield, right of way. So everything that is entering the roundabout yields. Everyone that is inside the roundabout has right of way. Okay, looks good. Which is how it should be in real life. I think the main problem as well is we only have one main artery into the city. So everyone is getting there, going there. If we try to decongest this a bit, we can maybe connect some more roads. We can see the traffic flow here. There you go. So people are coming from everywhere, from north or south here. They're coming in. Some of them are going north. Most of them are going straight. Some of them are going south here. So I'm not sure if we connect these two. Do you think that's a good idea? These are houses though. Oh yeah, we can do that. Encourage biking. Citywide no street parking policy. I don't think that will help though, because they don't really get in the way of the cars. In this game at least. Monorails are so busted. Is it? Punch more arteries into the North City. Hey Coco. Welcome to the stream. Railway is still king with subway. True. Make Sterling a priority road. It gets in conflict with the roundabout though. We need to keep the roundabout flowing. Let me try something. Let me connect Richardson and Hawthorne into Young Street, and we'll see how that makes things. If that causes more traffic or not. Hey Complex. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying it here. And KM. Welcome. Glad you could join. How are things? Hopefully this doesn't cause a... Actually, maybe we can connect this one instead, the small road. We can try connecting this one. People don't drive home when they can't park. So does that mean we should discourage parking on the street? Yeah, so we add that. We also add this one, let's say. Might be counterintuitive, but maybe it works. Maybe it works. Make that into an office zone. Just decongest the place a bit. And make sure we don't have traffic lights. There and there. And now the place should be more accessible and they should be working much better. And the buses, I think the buses themselves can help as well. If they use this plot, maybe that works better. Instead of going straight, they go around. No, the buses, let's leave them going straight. This is like a mission, yeah. Because this is mainly for traffic scenario. We have 80% now, guys. We're so close. 80%. Let's improve things even more. Okay, no more traffic. Look at that. No more traffic at all. This one we do have traffic here though. I think it's because we added stop signs there, did we? Yeah, that's the main reason. So everyone is backing up, all the traffic is backing up. I think we need to connect this to another exit. This one is also causing problems. Turn that off, turn that off, turn that off. Basically, traffic lights in this game don't work. In some rare cases they do, but mostly they don't. So right now, the main problem we have is this point is always the main contention. Everyone is going through here. So if we can introduce an alternative way of getting into the highway, that would be great. Like these guys, if we look at the traffic here, everyone wants to go here because they want to go to the highway, looks like. Some of them want to go straight though. Well, we can say if they want to go to the highway, let's introduce a faster way of doing it. Like add a simple exit. Maybe instead of going that way, can we connect this to the highway like so? Doesn't look good though, does it? Unsafe roads, no stop sign or light. Yeah, in this game though, you can't afford to have traffic lights everywhere because people just mess things up. Upgrade to 4 lanes, this one you mean. Would it help? I guess it would, in a way. You can try that, it's a quick fix. We can say use this one, the small 4-lane road. Oh crap. That's not allowed because of that place. We can delete that part to upgrade this part. There you go. Removed some houses. Whoops. Okay, let's see how that works. Does that help? let's disable parking here. I don't like it. This one, disable it because it looks really messy. And here as well. Yeah, let's do it that way. Okay, that works better. You're new here. Welcome, Zach. Hope you're enjoying your stay. Feel free to just hang around, lurk, or chat away. Either is welcome. Okay, so what's wrong here? People are stuck. Connect Northwest City directly to Heather City West. Where is Heather City? Trying to make the best city in this game. Well, enjoy. It's a challenging game. Making it work is hard. Making it look really good is even harder for me. So that requires a lot of creative juices, and I have it in scarcity. Okay, it got decongested for some reason. I'm not sure why. It's probably because of the 4-lane was probably a good decision. And this one, we can move it a bit here. It's just weird how buses just stop forever. It's insane. There, at least they have different stops now. I hate that. You know what? Let's make these into 4-laners. That one. Because this is a main road after all. Let's make that into 4 lanes. Yeah, looks good. Justin, can you avoid spamming, please? Heather City, you nicknamed the South City. Ah, I see. Separate blue and red bus stops. Yeah, good advice. Gaming. Appreciate you not advertising. If you can check out the chat rules. It's not a very polite thing to do. What the heck is this? What the heck is this bus doing? Let's move this here. Let's move this there. With the red line, let's move back here. Let's switch them up. Because the blue line seems to be more populated. Or maybe not. Oh yeah, they are. Okay, that's good. Awesome city. Thanks. Weirdly enough, the bus lanes are actually doesn't look like a good way. If you see this kind of 4-lane road, this what do you call this? Small 4-lane road. It has the bus lanes together with that other lane. So it doesn't look that well. We might have to upgrade this to a different one. Yeah, that doesn't look good. And what the heck's the problem here? Oh, someone died. Caused a bit of traffic. Twitch chat is not working. Really? It seems to be working on my end. Yeah, it seems to be working on your end. On my end. 80%. We're almost there, guys. Come on. Push it. Let's make this lane stop. Just this one. There you go. Great city. Thanks, Vimal. Roundabout should always be a highway road if possible. That is true. But currently, I don't think there's a problem with the roundabout itself. 2 lanes looks like it's more than enough currently. Frenchville. Why not? It always says connecting. Yeah, that's weird. On my end, Twitch is working fine. Should be working. Increase bus service to max budgets. That might work actually. If we analyze which bus stops need help, the blue and red are quite problematic. That's this one. Wow, why is that track all the way there? Let's say make that 200%. Oh, look at that. This is very interesting. You can actually analyze it per stop where the passengers are. That is very interesting. And then you can see the buses. I didn't see that before. Nice. So if you look at the passengers, almost everything is full, which means we need a lot more. So we can probably say make that 300%. Maybe we can max it. Yeah, let's max it just to try. Name your bus lines. I'll just name it by color. Wait a minute. Alright, so which one needs help? Which one still needs help? The blue one. The blue one also needs help. Can we just click it? No? Okay. This one. Bus line 1. Yeah, it's full all throughout. Let's max it out as well. 53. Wow. Not sure if that would be too much, but we'll see. Maybe they cause traffic on their own if that happens. We'll see. So the bus should be spewing out all these buses now. The bus station, bus depot. There you go. Look at all those red buses. And why are they stopping? Rip. Look at all those. Okay. What the heck? What's with that traffic? Can I link my Twitch? My Twitch is in the video description. If you check the video description, the stream description, if you scroll down, there's a Twitch link there, but it's twitch.tv/theclumsygeek. Wow, look at that traffic. Okay, the buses themselves are causing traffic now. It's not too good. stopping too long at bus stops. Weirdly enough. We're still stuck at 80%. You like my red buses? Yeah, that's rip. That's rip. I really find it weird that they stop so long. Why is that? The green one, and actually the red one, let's move it over here. Just to split them up. Insane. Yeah, maybe maxing it out wasn't a very good idea. Maxing it out all at once at least. Let's see how that looks now. It's probably a disaster. Yeah, look. All those bunched up there. Wait a little bit. Alright, let's give it a bit of time so they can spread themselves out. Meanwhile, let's go and have a look here. Okay, people are actually... Okay, we actually have people now who are... We're actually solving the problem with the waiting people. So it might be we have too much. It might be we have too much. Here, what is that? Is that the blue one? Okay. So the blue one should be able to... That's full. The next blue one is... here. We need all these to be 4-laners. Because this is the main bus route now. The main bus area. Just make that into 4 lanes. And this one as well. There we go. Still working? Yes, they are. Okay, that's good. So at least people who need to go straight are not causing problems. Okay, no more waiting people here at the red line. At the blue line, there are still some, but now they're actually getting picked up as well. It's good. How long will I be streaming for? Probably an hour and a half more. Northwest City and Industrial Station. Do we need it though? Seems like no one's going here. Traffic is 75%. We're doing very bad at this. I hope this clears out soon. Actually might be too much. Let's tone down the red line a bit. Let's analyze it a bit more. Wow, that lullaby music. We still have a lot of waiting passengers there though. 220. So it might be still beneficial. Yeah, 300 people waiting there. Yeah, we still need a lot of buses. Let's keep it for now. Max budget there. Let's give it a bit of time. Let's focus on something else. Where else is there a traffic problem? Congest, start working. Seems to be working fine now, the traffic. We almost have no traffic blockages left except for this road here. That's mainly because of these stops, I think. Look at how long that bus is stopping. I think I know what this is. They're spacing themselves out. Just like in Transport Fever. So even though he can move, he's waiting for the bus to move forward a bit more. Yeah, they're spacing themselves out. That's what it is. Okay, no more traffic here as well. Here we are good too. Should we? I'm thinking. Stop this one. Maybe. Stop that. Make these flow straight and fast. Set a bus lane and so on. We can do that manually. But yeah, it's starting to loosen up now. Starting to loosen up. The green line is also... Green line seems to be also needing a lot of loving. Although it might just be because of the traffic. It's true. How are we doing? Oh, that's very poor. 75. That's because of this one. And this one as well. It's causing problems now. It shouldn't be though. Yeah, things seem to be moving fine now. Heavy rail trains. Bus serve north and head south city. Wouldn't it be redundant though? Because they already have the monorail. They can just take the monorail and go all the way south. And then they can take a bus there. Passenger service last week 6. What? Is no one using this? Barely anyone is. Interesting. This one 672. Now this is different. This one a lot of people are using. 100, look at that. 100 people going to the north. Nice. Hey Teglus. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the traffic. Let me see here. Ah, the red line is going that way. Okay. Kind of forgot its path already. It seems like if you look here, there's no red bus whatsoever. Minimal red buses. Because they're all bunched up back there. Let's make the game faster. I think we just toughen this out. You might run with the time limit though. We just pray that it's enough. Oh, and look at that, we can't cheat the population. It goes down. So you can't go below 35,000, it detects it. So you can't cheat it that way. It's too many buses, I think. Yeah, that was an error. I think we have to reload it if necessary. This one is too much. 51 vehicles. I think let's lessen that. Let's make it 300%. Okay. And then the red one. Yeah, it's this one. Let's make it also 300%. I think the road can't handle that many buses. Also 300, right? Add in more monorail trains. I don't think we need more trains. We need more routes. Because currently, if you look there, just one passenger going south. So the rails, the trains aren't really a problem. It's more of these buses. I hate that it does that. Alright, so at least now we know. What if we just load the game? Do we have a save before I did that? We have one from 907. That looks a bit too far though. We haven't even connected the roads below there. Crap. I think the red line to go straight into the northeast east city from the northwest station. Here? Isn't that what we're doing? Replace the red bus line with the monorail line. I think that might be a good idea. True. We can try that definitely. If we can find a spot here right next to the university, sounds like a good idea. We can set up a monorail somewhere. Where is it? It's here. What is that? Oh, that's a park. Yeah, we can do it that way. And then we can actually connect that. So this is the high school, this is the university, this is the elementary school. We can easily connect that by creating a road somewhere here. Maybe we don't need a park. What is that? That's the elementary school, I think. Maybe, yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, we can do that. We can have that station there. Then we can just make walkways so they can easily go through like that. That doesn't look good. So we can connect them like so. And also connect them like so. How do you connect here? Nope. How does that work? Cross over the highway sooner. Wait a minute, let's do it one step at a time. So can I do it this way? Can I connect to this place? Okay, that works. And just do it like that. Alright, that works. So the monorail here can actually service these people here. And then we can make this into a monorail 4-laner. All of these. Where would they go? I guess here then. They should go through here, but might cause a problem. Wait a minute, let me see. Can we make this road? I like the music, by the way. And it ended. Crap. If we go straight here, then we destroy everything. all those offices. But we can go straight actually. That actually looks really good. Or we can create one. No, we can't. And this will still be a problem. Yeah, if you remember the last time we tried to put some rails here, it didn't work. If you upgrade that, that one works, that one doesn't. So we'll need to find a way to connect them here. How do we do that exactly? Well, we could race this probably. Let me stop it. And let us... How are things going here? Okay. Looks a lot less cluttered now. That's good. We can extend this a bit. If we just connect this to that. Wait a minute. Or we can go via this way instead. Connect there, and that would not destroy this entire city block. Okay, would still need a way to cross over this place, but I think that's more manageable. Hey James, monorail way over the bridge. How are you doing? So you mean build a bridge over it? That would destroy these houses though. I think I'd rather remake this bridge. Make it higher maybe. Yeah, maybe we can probably make it higher. So we can make something like... Hopefully the residents won't mind, but it might be a bit noisy. That way, and then we try and build a bridge over it. Like that maybe. Slope too steep. Cross over like so, and then we connect to that one. And I think I picked out the wrong... No, it's the right road, right? There you go. Can I just do that straight? I don't want to destroy that part. Remove that. Let's start from here. Go to 24 right there. Cross over. There you go. Looks a bit weird. Let's fix it a bit. Looks ugly as heck. There you go. That looks much better, much more reasonable. Alright, so we have the path now. We can unpause the game. That should flow pretty well. Now we can upgrade these. If people complain, that's a different story. If it's too noisy. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. There you go. Now it's connected. And we can easily connect this all the way. Make this a 4-way, 4-lane. And that is connected. Yeah, in terms of stops, we just need one which goes from here to there and back. There you go. Cryo-rail. Nice. So then, that means we can remove the red line. Or maybe we can't. Maybe we can lessen it, at least. But this would give really good access to the school. I don't really need that. I don't think anyone uses that. People are complaining here. Let's add some houses, some trees. Not sure if that helps. And make this into a street with grassy things. There you go. That's the best I can do. You ate roasted garlic chicken wings and drinking beer. That sounds like a good life. Beer in the morning for me. Wouldn't brush it off. Be fine for me. What is that? Why is that staying there? Okay. Okay. What's happening now? Okay, so the red line actually needs to stop over somewhere here, I guess. If it needs to go elsewhere, it has to go through this bit first. Let's have it go through here. Pick up people there. Then cross over. Yeah, I think that works. Don't kill the red line. Agree. Yeah, how was your birthday? I hate this. Can I not hide this? Looks like it's bugged. Let me try and save the game. Traffic. Let's reload it. Nice. Now extend the Heather monorail straight to the Deep North monorail station. Extend the short blue monorail rail to the Deep North station. Those are all connected. Those are all connected, and this guy is still here. What the heck? Let's exit the game. It's a bit weird. I hope that doesn't stay the whole time. Both monorail lines need to serve the University monorail station. Well, what we can do is make a straight line, so they don't have to change. We can do something like that. Let's see. What's up, James? Okay, let's load this up. Hopefully that works better. It's happening. I quit the game because there's that pop-up for the brush size that doesn't go away. Hopefully it's better with the reload. At least things are working now. In terms of YouTube posting my messages. What about replacing that section of the more north, sir? With too many. Trying to make sense of that. Jesse. Okay, the pop-up's gone. Yes. Still have traffic here with the buses. The monorails, on the other hand, are looking good. And seems like some people are enjoying it. APLS map. What is that? Apple's map. Yeah, I've heard about Colonel Failure a bit. He's quite the prominent YouTuber, I think, right? Although yeah, I haven't really had time to check out his videos. Okay, how's the traffic going? 78%, 80%. Come on, push it to 82. Push it. That's for the blue line. You're loving this game. Yeah, very much. Even if you just get the base game, you still get those free updates with the street names, the upgraded traffic options, the road options, and the road rulers and everything. It's very, very good. Very nice. But yeah, with the mass transit, it's even better. But it's not a requirement at all. Okay, so main thing I would say is how the heck do we fix this? What the heck? How the heck do we fix this problem with the buses? You know, we came so close already. 78%, 75%, 80% now, but now it's almost the deadline and we haven't reached that 82%. Don't know how to do it. Honestly, don't know how we can do that. Can add some houses here. Just to reach the 35,000 limit. But yeah, the buses themselves are my major headache right now. I think if not for this, we probably reach 82% already. Monorails look excellent, but do they move people better than subways? I have my doubts. I think the metro is still the best. In terms of space, it's still the best. I don't have any metros in here though, because I kind of got used to the idea of not having metros because they're a bit too easy. But yeah, maybe I should have done that. You know, I was thinking we could finish this map in like the first 30 minutes of the stream. It looks like we'll be staying the entire stream with it because of these problems. The reaching it to around 80%, 70+% is quite easy. Reaching that last 2% is the difficult part for me. How do we fix this, guys? What do you think? We can lessen the amount to 100% again for the buses, if that will fix things. Bus line 1 has 31 buses. If we set that back to 100%, or maybe just 200%, would that help? And then the red line, I think maybe we can get rid of completely, or not completely, but really reduce. The red line is this one, I believe. Yes, yeah. Let's set it to 100%. I don't think we need a lot of it anymore because we already have a monorail which does the job quite well. Now I'm not sure. We have other options for monorails, like having a monorail station in between. Like that one. It's a bit noisy though, I think. Yeah, noise pollution is 115. It wouldn't do to put that in a residential area. But we could place it somewhere else. We could probably, I don't know, add something like a monorail station somewhere. Not sure really where we could put it. Hey Nelson. Hi Mark. Welcome to the channel. Feel free to hang around and interact or lurk away. Either way, you're very much welcome. What about merging the red and blue monorail lines into one monorail line? We can do that actually. We can do that, yes. Would it be better though? I'm not really sure if that would have any effect. It might have an incremental improvement. If we look at the monorail lines here, what's weird to me is that they're actually sharing the same platform. The reason why I put them in different lines is so that they would use two platforms. But currently this red line seems to be using up the same platform, interestingly enough. Let's have a look. Monorail line 3. Let's make it yellow. Barely any person. Barely anyone. Oh, there you go. People are starting to pile up. And yeah, we have people riding the monorails just fine. So I was thinking of moving it. If we just have that one. Yeah, I'm not sure why it uses only one stop. Yeah, let's do that. Let's remove that. Let's remove that line. Let's delete that line. And let's instead extend this blue line. So we drag it over to this point and we say stop over here and stop on the way back. That is much better. Yep, I like that better. So now both platforms are being used. Nice. It really helps. Traffic, 80%. And down to 18 weeks left. What about an office near the monorail university? Oh, here. Put some offices, you mean? We could probably do. Why not? Yeah, we have a couple of demand here for industry or for offices. There you go. People using the line. Perfect. Okay. I was thinking we didn't have traffic anymore, but we still do. But it's working much better now. Much less build up. Alright, we need more people. We need more houses. Let's add more houses in here. Yeah, that should help us reach 35k, I guess. Although there is no demand, so that's the main problem. So maybe, yeah, we need to add offices in commercial areas. Let's add small commercial areas in here. Some shops near the bus stop would make sense. Make sure to move the red monorail line. What do you mean move it? The red monorail line is still here at the bottom. If we show everything, there. Yeah, it's still there. Still working. This one I think we have to separate because we tried it last time making this a single line and they use only one platform. So we use two lines to have them on different platforms because they're sharing the same track here somewhat. I think that's what's happening at least. Where's the bar in my town? There's a bar like 15-minute walk away from here. We go there sometimes when we need a drink. It's perfect. Good food. Very chill ambiance. Quite expensive though. Beer in Singapore is very expensive. Alcohol in general. Where's the high residential? The high traffic road seems to be only one direction. A one-way road there might give the extra lane and ease congestion. That might be a good idea, actually. I'm not sure if you're referring to the same thing, but maybe we can make this into a one-way road. This one we probably can't because this is a monorail. And I don't think you can have a monorail track on a one-way road. At least there is nothing like that. But here, we can have something like... We can make that one way probably. This one. 3-lane. One way. And stop. Opposite way. Okay, sort yourself out. And now it's lost. Okay, at least there's no traffic anymore, but the bus line itself is broken. Okay, it's fixed now, I think. Mostly. Okay, it's fixed. It fixed itself. Why are the buses stopping there? On the sidewalk, look at that. What the heck? Interesting. Okay, let's maybe this is a bit buggy. Maybe let's use the default one-way road. I'm not sure if that will help, but it will certainly be a lot more spacious and give proper sidewalks. There we go. Now it's flowing a lot better. So in terms of traffic, we have reached 82%, but we don't have the people. That means we need to really step it up. Yeah, let's up the population. How do we encourage people to join, to go with us? Let's do a final thing. Let's add some policies. Taxation, tax relief for high density residential. Would that work? Encourage biking. Ooh, that's very nice. Why didn't I use that? Let's use that. So how do we increase the number of people in here? Let's see. Maybe we can add parks to increase the level of the people, and that would in turn add more fun, more capacity to the area. Like we can add the park here, probably something like that. Extend this a bit. So that should increase the level there at least. In here we could also do the same thing. Everybody happy? Hopefully. There we go. Go and level up. Large apartments. Yeah. Replace some of the low density plots with high density plots. It's a risk though, because if we do that, we lose some people, and if they don't go back because there's no demand, then it wouldn't be filled and we would end up losing more people instead. So I think the easier way would be to put some parks here, which will not add to the problem. If you can put something in the middle. What is this? An elementary school. Hey Ramen, can you avoid that spamming please? But welcome. Let's connect that. Let's put a park in, the biggest one available. Doesn't fit. Actually looks really good. And let's add a simple path over like so. Connect them both. Let's add one here at the side. Slope too steep. Maybe something smaller like that. Should work pretty well. And let's add some dirt roads. Some dirt paths. I don't think it works that way though. Okay, let's keep it. Let's add some paths here. Wow.
It's not exactly clear whether they even truly exist, or could be shown to in the physical universe.
Okay.
If they do, if one day physics finds a use for them,
I can't place it.
but if not,
Okay.
that's great too.
There we go. At least we connect those. Okay. Okay, we're increasing in population now.
With this brain,
People aren't moving in because there's a large demand for industrial jobs or office jobs. That is a very good point. That is a very good point. Yeah. Let's go and add some offices.
discovered something true.
Let's add offices everywhere. Can even add residential areas here in the hopes that someone might move in. In terms of water, we have those connected. Okay. Still losing people. No, 8 weeks left. How do we increase that? We were there already before, right? We were there before. Let's add more spaces in here. Crunch time, guys. Let's do something like so.
If they do, if one day physics finds a use for them, that's great. But if not, that's great too.
And connect you right there. Just so we can get more space. Okay, we're fulfilling the need for offices now. Now we do need a lot of commercial areas. So can we just add high commercial areas in here? Would that work? And add some offices in here? Would you be happy enough with that? And we can probably remove that actually. Yeah? Good. So people are building up. Leisure commercial zoning. Yeah, I think they are educated. But we would still need people. Crap. Can we have people move in fast? Please? Let's have a tax relief. It would probably wreck our money, but we have most of the money anyway. Tax relief for low density residential and high density residential everywhere. Okay, should that boost stuff in? Hopefully. Okay, we are getting a bit of residential demand now. Now that should help build up these buildings over here, these high residential zones. Yes. But we are getting a couple of demands for commercial and offices again. We still have a couple of spaces here, but we can still expand that area. Here we can have more homes next to the crematoriums. I don't know why, but that can work for us. Okay, we're getting more people in. Today found road color changer ++. I saw that in one of the images I saw online. How does it why is it nice? I don't get the idea. Is it literally changing the color of the road? And why would you need to do it? Is it more for the buses? Like if you want a bus lane or a bike lane, then you make it red. Is that the purpose for it? Okay, 5 weeks to go. It's going to be pretty tight. Pretty tight. Need a lot more commercial. A lot more. Where else can we place these stuff? That's been filled. Look at our income. It's only 4,000 now from 12,000. We can extend this. Yeah, right. Can extend that way. And just spam it with commercial areas. Just to fill everything up. Okay, is that good? Okay, we're upping the population now. I don't think we'll make it, guys. Crap. So close, it's so far. 4 weeks. Adding commercial plots along heavy transit areas helps. We do have some of them. Okay, commercial buildings are being put in. We need more offices again. More offices we can always add onto this spot. And maybe connect here. Like that. So we can add offices here left and right. That actually might be pretty noisy for these folks, but we'll leave them for it for now. Oh man, 3 weeks. Commercial at the Lower Heather monorail station. Let's see. Let's have a look here. We have some office spaces there. That's been built up. We have some houses. I don't think we have any other space though. Okay, it looks like we fulfilled the commercial. The residential is starting to build up itself as well. And the offices are in very high demand. We can probably build more up here. Connect that straight. Yeah, and have these as houses. Crap, did I just remove that? Yeah. Almost there, guys, but didn't quite make it. It's the deadline. Watching. There's a time limit on this map. You have to finish everything in 200 weeks, and we're not gonna make it. it was really close though, but yeah, didn't quite get there. Change the offices to commercial. I think we're good now. If only we built this a bit earlier. Maybe we can. We can load the game and start earlier. So at least we know how to make the traffic better now. We just have to learn how to make the population. Yeah, that one. Scenario lost. Hey, cool gamer. Let's go and try again. 9:48. That's almost an hour's worth of work. Let's continue. Let's save it to traffic 2, just so we have somewhere to go back to. And then let's load the autosave. Actually, traffic 1. Let's see if we can make it better. We're doing good, cool gamer. We lost the scenario, but we're going to give it a second chance, a second try. All right, let's pause. Let's start off where did we leave things? Okay, we have those buses. The problem with the buses, let's set that to what is this, 300%. Skip that 200. The red bus line 5, we make that 100% only. The monorail, we make just one line, right? Yeah, we remove monoline 3 altogether. And monorail 2, we stretch. Where are you? Drag the line, move it here, and add stops here and going back here. I can't see it. There you go. There it is. There it is. Unpause. Right? And now, as early as now, where we have more than a week's worth, let's improve the traffic. What else did we do to improve the traffic? I forgot, guys. How did we make that 80%? I think we just unclogged this, right? So that should work on its own. Now let's add some offices. Watching a school. Welcome, Aviation Geek. How are you? More direct access paths between Heather City and North cities. Traffic though is quite well already. I think we just need to grow the place. So let's make offices here at the edge, I would think. And here as well, meet that demand. And inside we put some high residential areas away from the commercial districts. And we can actually connect these. That way. Yep. So they're growing. The city is starting to unclog itself, hopefully. Yeah, it's lessening. Traffic is 82%. Alright, we have it now. We have a lot of leeway. We are very near 35,000. Let's go and build the commercial areas. Where can we do that? We can do that here. Or we can actually build on very populated areas. Oh yeah, here. We don't have it yet here. We can have high commercial areas here. there. Yeah. And then we can fill the rest with houses, I would say. Probably high-rise doesn't work here, huh? Probably doesn't work. And then we can fill these with offices. Yes, that works. Actual dirty industry. Yes, RJ, I am. More lanes at the roundabout. You mean here? 2 lanes is more than enough, I think. Because honestly, the AI won't use it anyway. They would really just get stuck at using 2 lanes. More slip lanes. Hey, Shishir. Alright, no problem. Thanks for dropping by. Yes, I'll upload the entire footage later for your viewing pleasure. Quote-unquote pleasure. Nice, RJ. Cool. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Traffic should be good, I think. Yep, 82%. Population still isn't increasing, so we need a lot more commercial zones. You can probably add one here, like a mall in this spot. Right beside the university, why not? Also add some there. Where else can we put some? We can put some over here. Yeah, we can extend this path. This green line. And then we can connect, create roads like so. Funky music. There you go. Then we can extend this commercial areas. Like that. Leave this as commercial, leave the other side as office. We can actually extend it a bit more. We can't really connect there, but we can do this and connect this via paths. Okay, that works. There we go. Next big fix should be traffic AI. Yeah, although with traffic precedent, that kind of gets solved. With traffic precedent, there's actually an option. Let me show you. Options, traffic manager. In the gameplay tab, there's an enable advanced vehicle AI. It makes the AI a lot smarter in choosing lanes. Like if you look at my highway, they're using all lanes now. Normally in the default AI behavior, they only use the rightmost or the leftmost usually, depending on where they're going. Now they're spreading out a bit more. So it's helping. It really is helping. Water pipes. Let me double check. They are still covered. Yeah. Alright, that's good. So we are starting to fulfill demand in terms of commercial and industrial. We could then increase the number of people living by adding these residential areas. Could extend these guys. Just straight up, I think would be okay. Then add a park maybe. Keep things happy. And then add some houses in. Like so. Looks good. Let's add some paths as well. This here would be nice. There you go. Garbage problem. Don't worry, garbage trucks are coming. Let's extend this all the way. Add another of those parks and then zone it out. Hopefully they start living in there. And let's connect this one as well. That way and that way. Okay. That isn't connected, looks like. Let's make this straight. There you go. Looks much better. What? Yeah, traffic precedent. It's a very, very useful mod. One of the most useful out there. So many different options. Changing speed limits, allowing parking, parking restrictions like that. You can disable parking on each road. You can add traffic lights, priority signs, and everything else. So yeah, it works. Oh, look at that. Population is increasing, guys. We are getting there. Let's keep it up. Let us keep it up. Here we add commercial areas. Commercial areas. And let's keep that as an office area. Why not? Okay, good. Okay. Now they're plopping over that place. It's raining again. Interesting. Alright. What else can we do? People are coming in. Yeah, we still have a few zones available. We can still increase the number of commercial areas in here. We can actually remove this already. We can add a junction. It works like 130 degrees looks fine. Actually would look nicer a little bit bent, I think. Something like that maybe. It's a bit polluted, but there we go. Okay, with a little bit of tweaking that worked fine. Just almost in time. That is 184 weeks in, we were able to manage it. Congrats to us on the second try. Not too shabby. Right. Okay. You can actually keep on building on this. Although it is a bit of a polluted area, so I'm not sure if anyone would like to go there. Good job, guys, we did it. We didn't have the easiest time, but we made it in the end. That's the wrong road. That is the wrong road. It should be this one. continue the story. Yeah, let's just continue. I was planning to start a new one if we finished early, but looks like we're just in time. Alright, so what do you guys have in mind? What improvements do you have in mind? We can probably extend this a bit more. Be streaming around 20 minutes more, 25 minutes more. We can keep playing, yes. So if you remember that pop-up a while ago, it asked us if we wanted to continue or if we wanted to go back to the main menu. But the scenario is 1. Yeah. I'm not sure though if this still moves. It shouldn't. We'll see. College town, make a university and a sports complex. We have a university over here, right next to the monorail station with some malls in it. I don't think I have a sports complex. How do you get that? Panda Sanctuary. Pretty nice. This is the sports arena. Weekly education expenses, not even close. I'll have to skip that idea. Keep playing this game save. I think for next week we'll move to a different one just to keep things fresh. Because the main purpose of this is to have a specific mission in mind. Playing this scenario and the mission is done. And I would want to start something from scratch just so we have a bit more control over it. Oh, we don't have. Okay, we are lacking in water. Let's increase that a bit. That should work, I think. Yep, we're good. Nice. Blimps are cool. Actually, how do blimps work? I don't even know how to create those. I don't see them in the menu. Do you guys know where that is located? What is this? A train? Multi-platform end station? Multi-platform train station? Well, this is the next scenario I want to do. There's a scenario where you start from scratch, but there's a mission to have this many number of trains and number of people moved by trains. So we'll start from scratch, but the main focus is to build train networks. And that's like Transport Fever on City Skylines. I think that's a good mix for the next mission. So we'll go with that next week. In the meantime though, let's play with this one. Subways. Oh yeah, subways. Let's go and try those out. Give it a chance. How would it help though? So we can't put this in residential because there is noise. But we can put it near places like near monorails. Can you place one right there? Roadside. Okay, doesn't work. It works here. Yeah, it's very easy to build. Look at that. Because you just need like 2 slots or 4 slots. So we can actually destroy just one building. Look at that. How easy that is. So we can do that, but where do we connect it to? It would basically be... Oh, we can make a direct connection to the industrial area. Maybe something like this. We have some pipes in here though. The blimp should be at the end. It isn't though. There is a cable car. Oh yeah. Let's try this. Yeah, let's try the cable car. Let's go and look for a hilly place, a hilly area. And let's try that out. Here, like a leisurely place. Would that work? Yeah, I like a very hilly spot where we can actually where we can actually make use of it. Is this high school? Why is there a high school right here? Cable car cables, end of line cable car stop. That has 50 noise pollution, so we can't just put it on the houses, near the houses. But we can... where do we place it, guys? Where do we place a cable car? I want to test it before we end the scenario. In here, they think. There's a road though. Like a cable car from here to this district. I think that makes sense. If we have like an end of line cable car stop over here, and then we connect that with the houses here just to test it out. Build a ring road around the map. Cable car crossing the east-west highway. Come again? That looks good. Language Nif. I'll need to remove that. I'd be happy to help, but yeah, language. Let's try this one. We'll need to secure it away from the houses. It can't be... actually, this is an office, so it should be fine. Let's try this. Extend it a bit. An end-of-line cable car. Let's place one here, near the university. Right next to it. Yes. And then let's place one here, right at the edge of the offices. And then we connect them with cables. Can we just have it a straight line? I think I'd prefer it. How does this work? Right, so we can have something like... we can't have it bent. We can have it higher. Let's say we have a stop here, stop there, and then cross there. Does that work? I guess. But how do you make the lines themselves? Oh, it works already. Okay, that's perfect. That actually works already. Nice. That makes for a really nice screenshot. Wait a sec. Can't we see it in action? Oh, there we go. That looks really cool. Great big lag problem in the game. It's true, it's a bit demanding, especially when your city gets bigger. Like mine is starting to lag, and we're only at 35k. Cable car crossing between the south and north city. You can go offline mode in Steam, from what I remember. But going offline, I don't think would play a big role in that lag. Oh look, and there's a bear just crossing. Something's on fire. Dudes, something's on fire. Do we have a fire truck? We don't have anything nearby. Oh, we have a bit there. Rip. How apt the music. Oh, there we go. There are the fire trucks. They're appearing now. Okay, good. Lots of passengers in here. Very nice. In here, we are actually getting passengers. Interesting. There are people crossing, which is very, very nice. And it's very easy to set them up. I like it. It's like effortless. You don't even need to make lines to them. Yeah. Hey Pavel. Can you stop spamming in all capsing? I don't like to mute you, but I will have to. Wow. Time out for you. And for you as well. There you go. Why do I not like heavy industrial? Heavy industrial. I like it, but not in this scenario, because when I add industrial, it adds more trucks and it makes the traffic worse. And since we're very sensitive about traffic, I try not to put them in this map at least. But in a normal map, I would have no problems doing that. Can you also make another line for here? Probably wouldn't work though. Like, can I have a cable car thingy over here and then connect it to this plot? Invalid shape. Is it possible to have two? Not really, huh? But I can probably have two stations, which doesn't probably make sense, but if it would look nice, why not? There you go, something like that. So we have a bit of a longer path there, which would connect people in this area easily to that place. And there goes the cable cars. Very handy. Cable cars in the middle of highways. It would probably look comical though. I would prefer putting cable cars in slopes like this, like insane slopes where you couldn't normally put things in. 2 lanes one way and 4 lanes the other way. There is such a thing, but I don't see the point in it. At least not in our current setup. There is an 8-lane road. Wow. And we have like an asymmetrical road. 2 lanes one way, 4 lanes the other. But yeah, don't see the need for it in this map currently. Are you servicing people? Not really. No one wants to go here. Okay, some people do want to go. At least there's someone. What is for my lunch? I'm not sure. I'll have to cook something after the stream. Some red rice, some chicken fillet, vegetables, and try to just mix everything up. Eight lane roads, bridge. Really? Let's see how that looks like. Just for science. Let's make it on a flat surface. They look really nice, that's true. I can imagine people using this. By default, what are their speed limits? 50? An 8-laner that has 50 speed limit. How sad is that? Over the water. Where's the water? Ah, that way. Let's see. For science, right? Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean now. Alright. That looks awesome. It's like a bridge in... where was it? Sweden? That looks beautiful. Wow. Is this from the network extensions or is this a default road with a new update? Don't really know. Yeah, it is nice. It is pretty nice. Wow. Breathtaking. They're stealing that one. Yeah, it looks like a highway actually, but the speed limit is really weird. You have to manually change it. 50 doesn't make sense with that wider road. You have this in Hong Kong. Looks really cool. You also have it in St. Louis, Missouri. Nice. I kinda like this road layout. And this road in particular I'm liking. Because it's perfect. It's like a 4-laner with the grass in the middle. And that's where the street name is put. And it looks very, very classy. Having that green background and white text. Like even how it bends and how the text bends around it perfectly. That's amazing. This is, I think, my favorite road so far. The 4-laner with the grass in the middle. Looks good. Let's have a look again at those cable cars. Yep, people are using it. 70 people. This one, 86. Compare that with the other one, 64. Actually, it's being used more. That new one we built. Compare that with the monorail though, 231 passengers. And the bus stop itself, can we click the bus stop? It looks a bit packed here, if I'm honest. I wonder what angle would be nice for a photo. Let's go and grab a photo. How would it make it? What angle would make it best? From here maybe? Actually that looks very nice. That one would not be so bad. Let's wait for a train. Changing all speed limits to unlimited speed. Wouldn't be realistic though. That one could work as a thumbnail. That one. Too bad the cable cars aren't really that visible. Maybe we could take one from another angle. Photo op, guys. Showing all those people at the bottom. We can have something like this as well. And one showing the cable cars, probably from below. It looks so dark here though, for some reason. Looks super dark. It's not really that eye-catching, is it? Anyway, okay, let's continue. There's also an option here for a cable car stop. Oh, so this wasn't like through and through, like something in the middle. Could put something like that, but it must be placed roadside. That's the thing. Can the monorail be sped up? Not sure if you can change the speed limit. It looks like you can. 100. If that's only for a show, I'm not sure. Because I remember seeing this monorail becoming fast. How do you see the speed again? Oh, I don't think you can. But yeah, it looks like you can set the speed limit. There. So theoretically, you could put it at 130. Put one of the lower trees in the shot with a downhill station. Oh, lower trees in the shot. This one, like that. Like an object. Let's go first person. Maybe that gives us a better angle. Yeah, with this mod. It looks quite barren though. I want to show something with the cable car in it. Actually, that looks like a very good scenario. Very good shot. So you can hide those buildings on the left. That one. Looks perfect. That way. Let's take one from here as well. Oh, that actually looks pretty nice. Although there's a lady just walking. Okay, that looks more realistic. Okay. Make the monorail unlimited. You can't change the speed of the monorail. Monorail. My bad. Yeah. Actually, wait a minute. It looks like you can change this one, but when it's on the road, it seems like you can only change the road speed and not the monorail speed. It seems that way at least. White symbol for infinite speed. Let's try it. Is it going faster? Honestly, I don't think it is. We can try setting it to 10 and see if that's followed. Oh yeah, it is. Look at that. Yeah, they're crawling now. So if we set that to unlimited, then they should speed up accordingly. Nice. Over here, let's go and do that test as well. Speed limit 10 at this bit. So the monorail is slowing down, and once it passes that point, it should speed up once it reaches this point, like that. Okay, but the cars themselves, are the cars also slowing down? It looks like it. So it looks like they share the speed limit, the road and the monorail. So if we speed that up, both the cars and the monorail speed up. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I know, right? 10 kilometers per hour? I'd rather walk. Maybe not, but close. Where are those people going? Oh, I think they're going up. So I think it got fixed now. That when they go to the monorail, they don't just float to the platform. They really go to the entrance. They take the overpass and then they probably arrive there. Yeah, there. They pop up there. So it's at least it's a bit more realistic. Cool. Actually, the units themselves are not very apparent. Like, it's not explicitly said if this is kilometers or miles, but it makes a lot more sense that it's kilometers. But yeah, it doesn't say anything anywhere that it's in kilometers. It's just an assumption. Pretty fair assumption though. Yeah, metric is, I think, more commonly used. Anyway, so that is how it goes for our traffic scenario. It's not all schmexy looking. Some of it looks a bit derp, but it does work quite well. Oh look, some people are actually crossing and using this to cross there. Can we connect these, I wonder? Can we connect that? We cannot. So this cannot have multiple joints, looks like. It's a bit simplistic, huh? But I guess that would be... Because if you add more joints, more junctions, then it would just be complicated. How would the traffic be for those cable cars? I can only imagine the complication that brings. So it's only like a straight road. No junctions whatsoever. Ah, those in the North American continent. That's true, yeah. Yeah, like if you're in a non-European scenario, then probably that would make sense. Or if you're in a UK scenario, that also makes sense because they use miles, I think, right? In the UK. Anyway, so yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you for staying with me, for all the inputs. We finally made it on the second try. It was harder than I anticipated, but we did it in the end. So thank you for the inputs, and next week we'll be back with more City Skylines, starting on a different map. Actually, let me show you. Save that there. Let me show you what I have in mind. There is another scenario that comes with the Mass Transit DLC, and it is centered more around the trains. So if you start a new game, choose scenario. Wow, the music actually was in time for when I exited the game. This one, trains. We could either go trains or Ferry Empire. I'm not sure which ones you like. I've never tried ferries in this game, so I'm not sure if it's good. But we can go with either. I'm not sure, from your point of view right now, what do you prefer, Ferry Empire or trains? I think both of them start from scratch. You have to build your city from ground up, but you have a specific mission in mind, I think. Haven't tried Ferry Empire. But for trains, I'm sure it's a flat city in the beginning. Don't stop. I don't want to, but I need to. Don't worry, I'll be back next week. Surprising how not very many people use trams or light rails. Yeah, I myself don't use trams that much. I use buses more, but I should use trams. Wow, he's back. See ya. He's a persistent guy, staying all the way until his timeout ran out. So, which one do you like, guys? Fairy Empire, trains, don't have a preference. Trains for Jesse. Yeah, we'll probably go trains. A vast plain, yearning for a city brimming with trains. This scenario is all about building train routes and transporting citizens with trains. An extra reward is offered for building industrial areas of all specializations. Interesting. And connecting them to the rail network with cargo train stations. Starts with an empty map. There, it says it specifically. Maybe the ferry doesn't start with an empty map because it doesn't say it here. Trains, ferry. Okay. Looks like trains is winner. Let's go with that next week. I also want to check out what's new with the train system in City Skylines and compare it with Transport Fever. Am I going to buy a low-speed scooter in real life? No. That requires a separate license in Singapore. It's very complicated. Bike though, a bike maybe in the discussion. Like a medieval tune now. Anyway. Thank you guys for staying with me. I'll end it there. I'll see you guys next week. And if you're into trucking, I'll see you in 2 days for the Clumsy trucking stream. Anyway, thank you for watching. I am from the Philippines originally. And I'm currently living in Singapore. Wife like cow. Wow. Does your wife know about that name? But yeah, thank you for the nice words. Glad you enjoyed, and yeah, see you next time. Bye-bye. 80s Castlevania music. Ah, yeah, that's true. It's a bit close to that one. Anyway, guys, if you want to check out the music, there's a link below in the description. It's by Abstraction Music. You can check him out and see how his music and play it for yourself. Bye, everyone. Have a nice day. And good night for those in the US, Europe, which is probably most of everyone. Canada, yeah. Thanks and bye-bye. See you soon. Let's now I have to turn this down first before I go. Bye everyone.